assassins, did you guys unlock all the buildings?
Yeah.
Which ones are you guys missing?
That one's still on there.
Okay, I'll cover you. Let's go get it. I'll cover you guys. We have to take down this dragon Achilles, otherwise it'll destroy all of the hole.
His head.
Yeah. No, John!
The Duchy of Ironhold has begun.
I shan't do a card, I shan't do a card, I shan't do a card. Weapons hardened.
All right, thank you all for your patience. Sorry it took a little bit to get things going. Real fast, we're just going to go over what we're looking at for the rest of our reign. Right now, the events that are active is our Ironhold auction. This is going to run until the end of December. It is on our Facebook. If you have any questions or would like to input any items in there for donate, it could be time, things you've made, things you want to make, anything's welcome. That'd be great. Things that are coming up in November for Ironhold. We have our Amped Giving as well as a book exchange on the same day. We're hoping to host this on the 27th, so the Saturday just after Thanksgiving. Basically, it's just going to be a potluck where we get together and just have some food at Park, just as a group and some friends, hanging out. The book exchange is I know a fair amount of us read. We all are avid readers here. Yeah. You don't? Oh man, this might be for you.
You're gonna get taught.
I'm donating an hour of my time for the auction to teach people how to read.
Perfect. Awesome. But basically, donate a favorite book that you don't read anymore. We're going to wrap it up, and then at the end of December, we're going to exchange them back out so people have things to read over the Christmas break. After that, in December, we have a craft gift exchange, kind of like Secret Serpent, but there is no, what is it?
It's not like person specific.
Yeah, it's not person specific. You can sign up, but if you don't get your item done, that's okay. We're just going to do it all at
Get him!
Thank you for not leaving us unattended.
I appreciate
The
you.
perfect distraction.
Just like everybody else is gone.
Alexio, find him.
Good job, Alexio. Good binding council.
They are harmlessly healing. Anyone need healing?
Thunder is willing to rent somebody if anybody needs a rest.
I could use an armor fix.
Great idea!
That's for the monarch inside, not me, man. He did kill all of Achilles' little cronies.
I think he actually only killed one.
State your reasoning for disrupting our court this way. Who are you?
Because they're on my team or my household, and I'm mercurial.
All right.
Because
Go
I think
ahead.
they weren't expecting it.
Go ahead and pull him to the side. We'll deal with you in a bit.
You want me to unbind him?
No. Tie him to the post. Tie.
I'm gonna tie you to this post over here. You can sit by your friend.
For December, after the craft gift exchange, that's going to be the book exchange near the near end, and I'm hoping to hold an iron ball about the same time as we're doing the book exchange, pending if we can find a place to reserve and so we can have a good warm time. The Ironhold auction will end on the 25th of December, and we need payment by the 31st so we can get our dues to for the kingdom for the duchies. In January, we will be having our Arts and Crafts tournament with our Champions tournament at the same time, hopefully on the 8th. And then the craft gift exchange items will be handed out, plus our court and feast at the end of January. That's what we have for Ironhold. I wanted to go over really quickly what the kingdom has coming up. In November, they have in-person crown quals on the 20th, hosted by Phoenix Rise in Grand Junction, Colorado. They are planning on dual judging in person and online for those unavailable or uncomfortable to travel. The Kingdom region is going to open submissions for that shortly, and then they are also looking for judges, both online and in person. So if you guys are traveling or if you're wanting to offer your services, that's just on the Kingdom page. And if you need help finding that, I can help you. On the 3rd, there is going to be a vigil held on the night before the knighting for Master Overlord Ranuik. Ronick, thank you. More information is shared on the board. It is posted by the Terra Devotum people. Again, I can help you find that information if you need. And then for the 4th and the 5th is Kingdom Midreign and Coronation. It's going to be an overnight event. It is a free outdoor battle games, or to be run approximately from 12 to 4 near the Salt Lake City area. The park is still to be announced. After which, starting at 5 and running overnight, is the paid campout at the Castle of Chaos. It is important to note that masks are encouraged and vaccines are required. More information, including prepay options, are located on the Kingdom Facebook. The campout will include quests through maze-like castle haunt, a formal dress ball in the Great Hall, a scrumptious feast, a ceremony of the Midreign Coronation Court, and a well-deserved knighting are on the agenda. And that's what we have for Kingdom coming up. And now we'll move on to the awards. We have 102 awards to hand out, so let's get all that going. First up, can I have Dryden Holt, please? Yep.
All right, Dryden. We are going to give you today your first order of the warrior for your battlefield prowess on the field, as well as your first order of battle for all the actions you've learned. You've been learning on the ways of the battlefield itself.
Huzzah! 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 All right, our next one is Vidar, please.
All right, Vidar. I'm going to be giving you today your first order of the warrior for your battlefield prowess, as well as your first order of the Grecian for showing continuous honor and positive attitude to the park.
Huzzah! Huzzah! Huzzah!
And then we're gonna also give you
There's more.
Some dragon for the excellent art that you've been sharing in the Discord crafting channel and what you entered in the tournament. They were so cool. Thank you. So the first one is going to be for what was entered in the Discord channel. The second is for the Spirit Mask, that was really cool, that you entered in the Dragon Master. And then the third is for time to get some cheese, that drawing you did. That was so cool. So this is first, second, and third dragons. And congratulations.
Next up, could I have Valora, please?
I remember when you first came out, starting off playing that warrior, going hard in air. So for that, for standing against your foes and protecting your goals, you're getting your first and second order of the battle.
For the red shell shawl that you entered into Dragon Master, which scored 4.133, you are being given your third order of the dragon.
Huzzah! Huzzah! Huzzah!
It was beautiful.
The court would like to call Dirk up, please. Careful, check the cloak, guys.
Look out! He's got a beard!
All right, Dirk, as champion of the Ironhold, we're going to give you your first order of the warrior for your battlefield prowess, as well as your first and second order of the battle for continuous showing skill on the field and keeping the assassins at bay.
Thank you. You are dismissed.
First awards he's ever gotten, right?
Yep.
Yeah, first two.
Huzzah! 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 All right, so this individual is not with us today, but we wanted to recognize Frith with her first order of the battle for being able to agile and swift to respond on the battlefield, as well as she was traveled to the Iron Mountains, and during her travel she took third place in a mixed weapon master tournament, which gained her her 5th and her 6th warrior. Next up, we have Titus, who is also not here. We are giving him his second rose for donating garb to a player who didn't have garb to begin with, as well as his 1st through 4th order of battle for his shielding your allies and supporting them when in need. All right, the court would like to call up Severin, please.
Yes!
All right, Severin. As champion of the Ironhold, we're going to be giving you your second order of the Griffin for honorable participation in our 10th anniversary dungeon call, as well as several consistent honorable and chivalry on the field. We'll also be giving you your 1st through 4th order of the battle for channeling and dominating the wild magics.
Woohoo! Yeah! I'm happy to get to give you your second owl for the dagger and the spellbuzz that you made for your wizard kit, and your second dragon for the painted goblin that you shared in our crafting Discord channel. That was really cool. Congratulations.
And you got one more from me. Sorry. You're also going to be getting your 3rd Order of the Rose for always being ready and willing to go out of your way to help the populace members. You are seen and are very appreciated.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
This member is also not with us today, but we are going to be awarding Kreddick his first through fifth order of battle for his skilled battlefield analysis and swift responses. This one's actually for one of my guards. Lord Calexiel, could you please,
Disarm yourself.
Hi, Calexiel.
Hey.
As champion of the Ironhold, I'm honored to give you your first through sixth order of the battle for commanding and mastering the wild magics, bringing it forth onto the battlefield.
Huzzah!
Hip hip.
Huzzah!
Hip hip.
Huzzah! This next member is also not with us, but it is our PM, our Prime Minister, Anouk, Lady Anouk. She hasn't been able to be out here due to health reasons and whatnot with the panorama going on. And I really wanted to make sure I recognized her hard work for being Prime Minister the last 6-7 now months. We are going to be awarding her her second Order of the Crown for the Reign of Excellence as Prime Minister, as well as her 6th Order of the Lion, which is recommended by Bronze Boar for being an awesomely proactive and responsive PM. We would like to call Lord Sume up, please.
Hey, what's in the hat?
That's where wizards keep their
All right, Sume, I have a set of awards that I am honored to give you out today. So as champion of the Ironhold, we'll be giving you your first Order of the Smith for all the live streams and inviting people to various crafting projects that you share with us. We'll also be giving you your second Order of the Smith for the sword workshops you've been hosting during Craft Nights in October 2021. We will also be giving you your first and fourth Order of the Battle for your battle mastery and being an armored force not to be messed with on the battlefield. And lastly, you're getting your 5th Order of the Warrior for the skill with a sword and the battlefield prowess shown by single-handedly annihilating a team during the 10th anniversary battle crawl.
Thank you.
The court would like to call out Viscount Calorig, please.
The walker in the middle.
Stallion.
The walker in the middle. Yeah.
Perfect! Woo!
All right. Caloric, as champion of the Ironhold, I'm honored to give you your first through 6th Order of the Battle for their devastating precision while invoking the wild magics.
I mean, if you insist.
You also have one more. You are also going to be given your first Order of the Mantis for outfaying the Fae during the 10th anniversary dungeon crawl by giving a Fae a single spell ball and then canceling the magic before leaving the dungeon. This was a clever use of roleplay and game mechanics.
Got it.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
David. I see you. One for you.
The Court of Ironhold would like to call up Lunch, please.
So Lunch, as champion of the Ironhold, I'm honored to give you your 3rd Order of the Warrior for showing improved battlefield prowess on multiple occasions and for improving of your fighting style and your use of tactics. We'll also be giving you your 4th Order of the Griffin for an honorable participation in the 10th anniversary dungeon crawl and for honorable teamwork seen on multiple Parkdays over the last couple months. And lastly, we'll be giving you your 1st through 3rd Order of the Battle for standing against the odds and using your abilities to overcome battlefield.
One more. We're also going to be giving you your 1st Order of the Rose for bringing your GoPro to the Trueville raid and letting us use your footage, and you're continuing to bring it out. We really appreciate that. So that's for that. Thank you so much. Huzzah! 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 Okay, this is another one for my guards. Lord Stavros, could I please have you kneel?
They still got ice balls!
There you go. Stavros, thank you. All right, Stavros, as the champion of the Ironhold, I'm honored to be giving you your 1st through 6th Order of the Battle for being the beacon on the field that rallies those around you to arms.
This next member isn't with us, unfortunately, but this one is for Emir. I'm so sorry if I'm mispronouncing that, but it's Edward's wife, Kat. We are going to be giving her her 1st Order of the Battle for their advancement as an acolyte in the healing arts, as well as their 1st Order of the Smith for running their time runs and calculation scores during the dungeon crawl. And finally, the second Order of the Rose for the overall assistance in the dungeon crawl for the 10th anniversary.
She made a big difference.
She did a lot. And this person isn't here with us as well, but I really wanted to make an effort to recognize them. They made a huge food donation for September for our food fight. So this is going to be the first Order of the Zodiac for September 2021 for Katrina, and I'll be giving that to you at the end of court.
Yo, we should like donate like $20, or she's like, you cheapskate.
Added 0 to that.
That deserves a hit, man.
Huzzah! Huzzah! Huzzah!
No joke, guys. We ran into Farkas at the Smiths, and there was just a cart. They were scared. High.
Not even that. A few weeks later, we went back to Smith's, and the person at the register was like, yeah, you know, one of your people bought like this cart full of food. They remembered him. Like, it was great.
Appreciate that.
Yeah, super. It was amazing. So their next one is for Cross. I don't believe he's here today. He's going to be getting his first and second Order of the Griffin. The first one's for the dungeon crawl participation, and for honorably declining the addition of a healer to their team after the crawl began. The Barfy Boars persevered with a positive attitude in the face of difficulty. Yeah. We do have this member here, Jaras. Did he leave?
Oh, did he leave?
Ah, rude. All right. Well, he is going to be getting his first Order of the Battle.
Yay!
Oh boy. All right. Could Lord Farkas please rejoin us up here?
Wait, why is Marcus is one that summoned a dragon earlier today that almost destroyed the hole?
Ironhold recognized the Chaos Lord.
Someone has to do this.
I believe in you.
Even in infamy, you still will be getting your awards. As the champion of Ironhold, you'll be getting your 4th Smith for the Haunted Halls questline you have ran during October 2021, as well as your 1st through 6th Order of the Battle for your devastating power on the field using all at your disposal. Whoa!
So I'm going to be giving you, we as a team, we're going to be giving you your 4th owl for the shovel that you entered in Dragon Master, which scored 3.708. That was awesome.
Very good. Our court would like to ask our queen, Duchess Snow, to please come to the forward.
Join us.
Join us.
Hey, Marie, what's okay? Marie?
We can trust the golden sash.
We trust the golden sash.
Trust the golden sash.
It's like a mantra.
Trust the golden sash. Put it on.
Good job.
The woo compels me.
Alright, Snow. As champion of the Ironhold, we're going to be giving your 1st through 4th Order of the Battle for being the spear that supports your ally's side.
Sorry for making you feel bad.
It's okay.
Unfortunately, this is another member that's not able to be here today. They weren't feeling terribly great, but this one is for our Guildmaster of Reeves, Lord Alaric. He is going to be getting his 5th Order of the Rose for his continued generosity and volunteering at every available opportunity. With your help in weapon checks, reaving, and etc. is very appreciated. He's also getting his 1st through 5th Order of the Battle for their skills in supporting and healing their team on the battlefield, as well as their 3rd Order of the Dragon for quality roleplay of multiple NPCs seen in the 10th anniversary dungeon crawl, including but not limited to the fantastic portrayal of the magic mirror. Just to double check, Utriki, she's not here today, is she? Okay. She is going to be getting her 1st Order of the Battle for their advancement in their skills on the battlefield, as well as their 1st Order of the Griffin for supporting their team in combat and showing honor on the field, and their 1st Order of the Warrior for battlefield prowess.
You're doing so good.
It's been great. This one's for another one of my guards. Will Vanson please come forward?
Hi, Vanson. Thank you for everything. As champion of the Ironhold, I'm honored to be giving you your 1st through 4th Order of the Battle for your devastating force on the field and working with all that at your disposal.
And then from me, you're going to be getting your 4th Order of the Rose for supporting our populace by frequently teaching fighting techniques and encouraging safe hydration habits on the battlefield.
It's important.
We really appreciate it.
Huzzah!
Another member member that's not with us today, Freeman is going to be getting his first and second Order of the Griffin for honorable participation in the dungeon crawl, and he was also part of the Barfy Boys team that declined that healer. I need one of my guards, Thunderow, to please come forward.
So excited.
So, as champion of the Ironhold Thunderow, I'm honored to be giving you your first through 6th Order of the Battle for showing those on the battlefield what the Force can do and being a reliable ally to those in need.
We were so proud of that one.
Speaking of the Force, David made the third iteration of this lightsaber, which is like very integral to his character, which I have found particularly exciting. He entered it in the Dragon Master recently, and it scored 3.958, which is very exciting. So that's your 5th Order of the Owl for that. And then I'm so excited to give you your 3rd Order of the Dragon for all of the awesome roleplay that you've been doing. You're in character in like all of these small interactions, and it just makes it so fun to get involved in the game. And then specifically recently with the pumpkin patch infestation, you were in character for the whole game, and that was so fun. I resurrected him, and then he was killed again, and then I brought him back as a good Erended minion, and he like made this like horrible dying gasp noise, and like it was so fun. It was great.
Thank you, Thunderow. Huzzah! 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 All right, this is for another member that's not here. It's for Luna. She's getting their first Order of Battle for their advancement as an adept in the arcane arts, as well as her first and second Griffin. She was part of the anniversary dungeon, as well as part of the Barfy Boys. And then she's going to be getting her first Order of the Warrior for her battlefield prowess. For the biggest stack we have, could we ask Kava to come forward, please?
Yay!
All right. So, Kava, as champion of Ironhold, I'm honored to be giving you your 2nd Order of the Griffin for your honorable participation in the 10th anniversary dungeon crawl, as well as also for working with us and using extra preparations to help keep populace safe. I'm also honored to give you your 1st and 2nd Order of the Battle for your adaptability and growth on the battlefield, as well as your 2nd Order of the Warrior for your battlefield prowess, alongside excellent improvement in archery on the battlefield.
Very exciting.
1 minute.
Back it up.
Appreciate the hype.
I'm so excited. Kava entered so many items into the tournament, and they all did so well. I'm excited to be giving you your 2nd Order of the Owl for something that actually wasn't entered in the tournament. It was your arrows that you've been making and the quiver, and those have been really cool to see. I know you made some adjustments to that quiver recently, and it's been doing much better for you. Your 2nd Order of the Garber for the white base layer tunic that you entered into Dragon Master, which scores 3.9. And your 3rd Order of the Garber for the black and green tunic that I think you have on now, which scored 3.950 in the Dragon Master. And then for the unique and well-made heraldry designs that you've shared in the Crafting Discord channel, I know that you've changed your heraldry a couple of times, but you've made some really awesome and significant changes that I think mesh well with the persona of your character. That's so exciting. I'm excited. And then last is going to be your 3rd Order of the Dragon for the Kelpie, which was entered into Dragon Master and scored 4.317. It was very exciting. It won Best in Show. It was so cool. Very many changes. It was so exciting to see. I'm looking forward to seeing what you keep making for me.
And then one more from me. You're going to be getting your 1st Order of the Rose for guiding our newer players in their abilities and asking questions yourself if you weren't sure of the answer. We always appreciate any sort of help. Thank you. Hip hip! Hip hip! Hip hip! Thank you. All right, another one of my guards, Lady Kara. Could you please approach?
Hello.
Hello. Your awards from him once he's in the ready. You're awesome.
All right.
Oh!
We're gonna stun you first.
It's for the best.
It probably is.
Don't worry. We have ears all over. You should know this. That being said, though, because of your master control of the shadows and always getting your prize, we're giving you your 1st through 6th Order of the Battle.
Woohoo! Hip hip!
Huzzah!
Hip hip!
Huzzah!
Hip hip!
Huzzah!
You may rise. Now you can rise.
Good job.
This next member is not with us today, but we would like to recognize Argonaut. He is going to be getting his 1st Order of the Griffin for his honorable participation in the 10th anniversary. Also his 1st Order of the Warrior for his battlefield prowess. and his first through second order of the battle for his standing around and being a bulwark protecting your objectives. He was always over there making sure. Another one of my guards. Could Warlord Shadow please step forward?
You don't have to kneel.
You don't have to kneel.
I almost don't want you to.
Yeah.
Be comfortable.
Be comfortable, please.
Okay. All right, Warlord Shadow. As champion of the Ironhold, I'm honored to be giving you your 1st through 6th orders of the battle for being an unstoppable force and defender, bringing all who dare advance on your position.
This member isn't with us today as well, but we are recognizing Cyrus. He is getting his 1st order of the battle for their advancement as an adept in the arcane arts, his 1st order of the Griffin for his displaying honor and chivalry on the battlefield, and his 1st order of the Warrior for battlefield prowess.
Good job.
This member wasn't able to be with us either today, but it's for Lord Edward. He is going to be getting his 2nd order of the Garber. He entered in a pirate hat, which scored a 3.38 in our Crown Quals a couple months ago. He's also going to be getting his 2nd order of the Smith for planning and executing the multi-level dungeon for our anniversary, as well as his 1st through 5th order of the battle for their skills in supporting and healing their team in battlefield. Huzzah! 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 This member's not here as well, but this one is for Hallie. She's getting her 1st order of the Rose for helping the monarchy carry stuff back to their vehicle on multiple occasions. I believe this member has left as well, Riley. Okay. They are going to be getting their 1st order of the Dragon for their plethora of digital art shared into the crafting channel on Discord. Their 1st order of the Griffin for being an honorable participant in our dungeon crawl. And the 2nd order of the Griffin, they were part of the Barfy Boys. Huzzahs! I don't think Maimon made it in today. Maimon, thank you. He is going to be getting his 1st order of the Griffin, and I can give this to you at the end of court. But it's for the honorable participation in the dungeon crawl and for taking lead on the riddles for his team. Huzzah! Woo! Did John leave?
John did leave.
All right. We are recognizing John and giving him his 1st through 3rd order of the battle for taking up arms and using his great weapons to full effect. Rock. I think he already left as well.
Rock left too, yeah.
He's going to get his 1st order of the Rose for helping new players and learning the basics of Amtgard. 1st order of the Griffin and 2nd order of the Griffin. He was part of that Barfy Boy team. His 2nd order of the Warrior for battlefield prowess, and 1st through 2nd order of the battle for their courage against a rain of arrows and using their abilities to overcome the odds. You. Go up.
What?
Yep.
Even I didn't know about this.
Baronet Chaco, for your leadership demonstrated on the field of battle and for being a well-rounded fighter in both the martial and casting classes, we are granting you your 1st through 7th battle of order of the battle.
Yeah.
Huzzah! Huzzah! Huzzah!
I'm stunned, dog.
Let's take this up.
It's okay. You're just stunning, right?
Just stunning.
Trying to. Thank you.
Gotta feed the people.
Right. And you're next.
Oh.
Yep. Yeah, get up there. You're next.
Surprise.
No. The Duchy of Ironhold is honored to present Baronetess Gwen with their 1st through 7th order of the battle for spreading hope and support to your allies, as well as battlefield flows with the souls you have saved and the power you bring. Hip hip! Hip hip! You may rise.
Huzzah!
All the hip hips!
Just to elaborate, like, I tell you, I don't see a healer more sought after than Gwen. Like,
It's true.
Anytime she's playing a healer, like, it's a make or break it for some teams.
And last but certainly not least, we would like to call up Lord Achilles.
Good man.
Could you just cast a dispel magic on him just in case?
He got rid of all of his stuff.
But he has no strips. He's no strips. He's got nothing.
It's still just uncomfortable with it.
Might I say something?
Maybe.
Take this as a warning that your guards failed you.
I'll keep this in mind, guys.
You have to have them with the
One job!
You're an assassin, you know this!
Consider it a warning for next time.
I will make sure they're better trained.
The Duchy of Ironhold recognizes Lord Achilles. All right, Achilles. As champion of the Ironhold, I am honored to be giving you your 1st through 7th Order of the Battle for being a dominating force on the battlefield by being versed in the ways of magic, melee, and ranged, as well as helping organize so many newer members to where they have become a mighty force themselves. You'll be also be getting your 6th Order of the Warrior for taking 2nd place in the October 2021 Ironhold Weapon Masters.
What? Yeah! Region has stuff too.
On the same day, let's see. So for doing a great job playing a monster during the 10th anniversary celebration, as well as your various fun role-play moments with your freeze release combo, such fun. I'm so excited to give you your 4th Order of the Dragon.
All right. Couple more. I'm so sorry. Couple more.
Sure.
I know.
It's so hard.
All right. We would like to recognize you and give you your 2nd Order of the Zodiac for the month of August 2021 for your purchasing of the bows to use in the archery contest. We really appreciated that. That was a lot of fun.
Helped out a lot.
And there is one more for you.
Yeah?
Collectio,
Would you like to step forward, please?
Yeah, I gotta get it.
okay. Interlude music.
It is not often that I come down from the tower to award great many things. This was missed at our end reign, and by our beloved monarchy, they have granted us the permission to bestow you this. Time and time again, Achilles has taken those who appear at the gates of Ironhold under his wing and equipped them with arms and armor. For his ever faithful service to Ironhold in this manner, we grant him the custom title of the Armorer. On this, the 31st day of July. Bye-bye.
Hip hip! Huzzah! Hip hip! Huzzah! Hip hip! Huzzah! One more! Hip hip! Huzzah! All right. Well deserved.
All right. There is one more award I'd like to just recognize. That being said, we have the orc at our disposal. We check, double check everything. But sometimes we do notice that sometimes we'll notice that we do miss something. And I noticed today that we missed something that I want to recognize, especially before they leave. They're in the back. Please step forward for us.
Got him!
Rogar. Rogar, we've seen you out on the field. Go ahead and come forward. I saw you taking off, so I want to grab you.
Didn't even check him.
Who are you?
Right.
You could be a peasant.
Protected
I mean,
side.
that's against the rules in this game. Lily. Come on.
Rogar?
Yeah. Well, satchel.
You, on the field, you have also grown and show us great skills on the field.
You're so smart.
For this, I'd like to give you your next Order of the Warrior for your battlefield prowess, as well as the Order of Battle for your skills and tactics on there. We do not have a physical copy for you.
I will
but
get
we'll
that.
make sure you get one. Thank you for everything you are doing out here.
They're fun to play with.
Hip hip!
Huzzah!
Hip hip!
Huzzah!
Hip hip!
Huzzah!
No, it's good.
We went through all the awards, guys. Woo! Couple more things. What's that?
Dragon Master, who was that?
Troy.
Troy.
Wow, Shadow. Our warlord, our amazing warlord, was our Dragon Master.
God. Seriously, if you guys didn't get a chance, whenever we have Dragon Masters, take a look. We get some really fun stuff.
We get some really cool items in.
There were awesome entries. So the ANS competition at the end of the reign is going to be coming up in just 3 months' time. So if anybody has any questions about write-ups or what should be included in that, I am so happy to help with that. If you have anything that you've been making or working on or ideas, definitely bring it up. We were so excited to work with you and get that recognized.
Heck
We
yeah.
love to make things. It makes the game what it is.
If you don't know what an item would be under either, let us know. We'll work with you. We'll get you categories
There's something
entered.
for it.
Just get them out there so people can see them.
We want to see what you make. It'll be great.
So fun. Roses
Roses
Rose is a category.
Yeah.
So, like, if you have a service or donation to Ironhold, that is a popular category that's I don't see very often, but it is there.
Very cool.
Yep.
All right.
All right, just a couple more things I wanted to go for, and we'll end court. Is there anything from our populace that would like to address the court? Any news or anything like that? Our Viscount would like a word?
I'm going to embarrass you.
What? No. No.
I've been a wonder and a delight to work with. You have been pleasant, kind, giving, caring, and you often don't get the acknowledgement that I feel you deserve. I would like to thank you for being a wonderful student, a wonderful person, a wonderful friend, and a wonderful leader to us all. Your service is seen and we love you.
Thank you. I am. You make me cry. All right. Is there anything else?
Don't be nice.
Don't be nice. No more niceness. All right. Thank you all for coming, and for our watchers on the stream. Hopefully we were loud enough for y'all to hear. I'm sorry it was a little bit late going. And with that, Ironhold, the October 2021 Midreign Court of the Duchy of Ironhold is now closed.
Hooray!
Thank you
Thank you,
guys.
everyone. Thank you, guards, for helping protect our monarch.